Yes, ladies and gentlemen, i-graph interpretation yakho include i-graph yakho. Number 1, masiyi-parabola ne? Masiyi-parabola lo inikiweyo. Kwi-parabola you need 2 cases for you to find equation. So if ufuna equation yakho apha, you need the cases eyi-2. Number 1 should be given x-intercepts. X-intercepts and a point. Okanye i-gradient and x-intercepts. Zinto efuneka wenze sure ngazo ezi ukuze ukwazi ufumana equation yakho. Number 2, if you need x-intercepts, use this equation: x minus x1, x minus x2. So you apply shortly, see board. That is the case. So if we need x-intercepts and a point, you have to use this equation where x1 or x2 is the x-intercepts zakho. Number 2, if you are given turning point, so in this case they will give you turning point and a point. So if we need turning point and a point, quickly run to this equation: p squared plus q. So this is the case on-I. Sikhumbule kamadoda, u-p and q i-turning point yakho makeseze ngo-p nje eyedwa. U-p wakho siyamazi uba ulingana no-minus b over 2a. As calculator, you given i-standard equation. Aphinde alingane no x1 plus x2 divided by 2, which is midpoint ye-x-intercepts. Same p simbiza nge-axis of symmetry. So udivide intoni i-parabola into 2 equal halves. So ngu-p wakho lo madoda. So the information, you have to know the information about p from a standard equation. Xa ufuna x value turning point minus b over 2a, we have seen with sketching. Okanye when you are given x-intercept quick graph interpretation, you can say x1 plus x2 divided by 2. Ufumane still x value and on x-intercept. This is not the equation x turning point, x value turning point. No, but ngu-p wakho lo kuba simbala kanje, provided ba u-p wakho i-point p kwi-graph, and lo p wakho aphinde abe zi-axis of symmetry zantoni zegraph yakho. So igraph yakho ifike nje, this will be your p. Yeah, amubonisa nje umzekelo. So this is what you have to know. So sebenzisa le equation awunikwe i-turning point and a point ufumane as a part. Sazibona ke zinto. Let's quickly take nje i-example zakho. Okay, also i-domain izawubuzwa pha. I-domain yakho apha is always x is an element of real number kwi-parabola. Ayichange madoda, si-marks as p size. Then i-range yakho yona, i-range idependa kwi-value ka-a. Idependa kwi-value ka-a. Uba a wakho ngubani. So if a wakho positive, that is greater than 0, i-range will be y is greater or equal to q. If a wakho is less than 0, then i-range yakho izawuba y is less or equal to q. So injalo madoda. Sizazibona ke zinto, but you have to keep this information in mind. Let's quickly take nje example. You have to be given a graph, because xa sifuna equation they will give you a graph yakho. Apply all the knowledge bethethe ngayo pha. Thathe nje example, you will be given a graph la, for example igraph enje y(x), and then they will give you value of x is 1. and half. So let's have 1 here. Yeah. So upper kuzoba no half beno 1 pa. Then graph yakho izoncoma of course mos. Zoba nje. Just took nje any values ne. Bana funa determine equation. Then you are given here x-intercepts. So if you are given x-intercepts, masijonga masiyenza njani le. So when you are given x-intercepts, sisebenzisa le equation. Now we need a point. Another point is eating I. It can be anywhere. Ngiyadlanga bala point be y-intercept okanye be turning point. No. It can be any point graph yakho iqitha kuyo. So follow the graph and check, okay, yeyiphi point endinikiweyo pha. So if you want to find the equation up, they will ask you to find the equation. So this is what you have to know. They will not give you the equation in the exam. So you have to know the equation in the exam. Bafundi bayathanda the mistakes as unnecessary. You have to make sure umsebenzi wakho uyawazi pha. Okay? This is the state of goals. Then use the point now. 2:3. And substitute. So y is 3. A into 2 minus half. And 2 minus 1. So here you have A into 2 minus half, it will be 3/2 times 1. So here is 3 equal to 3/2A. That's what you have. Then you solve for A, multiply by 2/3, additive inverse, 3/2. Sorry, 2/3 both sides. Then you will be left with A equals to 2. So your A becomes 2. Tell your A from an equation. So y equals 2 into x minus half into x minus 1. So this is 2 into x squared, x times x times 1 is minus 1, half times x, okay, half x minus half x, half times 1 plus half. That is what you have. So this is 2 into x squared. 1.5 is negative 3/2 x plus half. Then multiply. So this will be 2x squared minus 3x plus 1. So your y-intercept, it's 1 in this graph. So that's how you basically determine equation yako. You have to know the information. Given x-intercepts, you need a point. They can give you the graph and a straight line. Bakunika the points, get straight line. Funeka calculable x-intercept. Still there, analyze the graph yako one by one, as you have seen with sketching sheet. I cover these things with sketching. So that is how you determine equation yako yandon. A parabola. Let's quickly check now the same graph if we were given in a turning point, that is case 2. What if now you're given a turning point? Same graph, but you're given now turning point and a point. So your TP is here. Let's use the same point as in Iguayopa. 2:3. But now let's find turning point here. Turning point here must stay a midpoint between the x-intercepts, or can use minus b/2a here. So it's half plus 1 divided by 2. So it's 3/4. So the value of x here is 3/4. What is the value of y? So the value of y as now will be 2 into 0.75 squared minus 3 into 0.75 plus 1. So this is negative 1/8. Yeah, that is the y value of the turning point. So if they give you a turning point and a point like that, that point you straight away to case 2, because you have to be given turning point and a point, then apply the equation. So no doubt here, for you to find the value, you have to apply the equation. So in this case, if they give you turning point, for you to find equation, go straight away to x minus p squared plus the value of q. Then let's substitute. We have a, which is our unknown, x minus, what is the value of p? Is 3 over 4 squared minus 1 over 8, that is the y value. Now we need a point for us to find a. The point is given, is 2 to 3. So in place of y, fagu 3, in place of x, fagu 2. 2 minus 3 over 4, what is the value? Of the calculator, otherwise, hey, you can see mistakes as names. We can't say more so it came. And then we was by needing 2 marks as well. She sends a examine now, a marker. What department? I don't know that that's why I've never said strong on 7 talk. We are fake part. So this value we have in here, le bracket, kupuma 25 over 16. Ungafaka plus ke pha, multiply by a. Ungafaka plus. Ofel qala ngabale ngibani? 3 plus 1 over 8. So apa ufumana 25 over 8 equals 25 over 16a. Then multiply by 16 over 25. Also this side, 16 over 25 times 25 over 8. So 25 back as 16 divided by 8 is 2. You see la a ubumfuman kula equation yoqala engu2 here. Still ufumana yena nalapha, but you are given something else. The must ufumana a, we saw a up, what's the step? It's not x. Ufumana equation yako, because the question is obesity. Cause ufumana equation. So this is x minus 3 over 4 squared minus 1 over 8. Now let's expand. We have 2 here. X times x is x squared. X times this, x times 3 over 4 times 2. What is the value? So x times 3 over 4 times 2. So this is negative 3 over 2x plus 9 over 16 minus 1 over 8. Then you expand. Multiply by 2 everything. 2x squared and minus 3x plus 9 over 8 minus 1 over 8. So I believe equation yakho iyacacwa iyangaphi. So we have to make sure we solve for x apha madoda. Please, because we solve for x wonke lo if uyamqaphela. You have to make sure we solve for x wakho ungenzi mistake. So each and every graph oyinikwayo pha, analyze igraph nganye yodwa noba zingadityaniswa ibe parabola ne-exponential. Don't make a mistake, don't mix the two. Analyze parabola yodwa, analyze exponential yodwa, analyze hyperbola yodwa. Now let's quickly run to hyperbola and see how do we analyze hyperbolic graph. Okay, hyperbola yona imnandi ngento enye. Hyperbola unantoni wena? Uthi hyperbola, mna ndine equation f of x equals a over x minus p plus q. Equation yakho le. Apha akho nto ingako names. Idomain yalapha iyefana ne-range. So what is nice about it? X is an element of R, but x is not equal to p. Range yakho y is an element of R, but y is not equal to q. So you'll be given a graph yako this time. Go to when you graph all so when y lo even x lo. So kula information inikwayo bakunika pha ipoints eziyi-2. Will be given the points. I'm just taking J an example onayo pha oyinikwayo. So igraph yakho is a multiple ngokwe shape. That is what we see okanye ime kanje. Okay, so they will give you points. Let's say point oyinikwa apha iza kuba -2 is to 13/4. Yeah, 13/4. Kaloku ndifuna ndiyimandi ijonga madoda, ndingazenzi mistake pha. Then another point ezawuba lapha izawuba ngu-2 is to 3. So you'll be given that point ezoyi-2 pha. You'll be given that point ezoyi-2. Ufumana bani u-P and Q. Then more P and Q kufuneka sicalculateile ke ngoku. Yeah, so ithi le nto ke ngoku kwezi unknowns, i-unknowns zakho ziyi-3 kule equation. Uno-A oyi-unknown, uno-P oyi-unknown, uno-Q oyi-unknown. Xa ujonga iipointi zakho must stay point ilingana ne-number of unknowns. So they will give you this value ka-P. Then kuthiwe fumana equation yakho. Imnandi ke madoda, yilolu hlobo. So just substitute x u-2 wakho mnikiwe -2, which is your P, plus Q. So my unknowns up is only P and A. First point nansiya. So -2 is to 13/4. So in place of y, place this value. In place of x, ubeke -2 plus Q. So you'll have upper 13/4 equals A/4 plus Q. Then when this is ngapha 13/4 plus A/4 equal to Q. That is your first equation. Then uphinde futhi uze ku second case. Uthi second point 3 is to 2. And in place of y, put 2. Place of x, A/3 minus 2 plus Q. So this will be A plus Q. Then when you say A wakhaze ngapha, 3 minus 2 ngu-1. So sino A. So this is 2 minus A equal to 1, equal to Q. Then equator OQ bodwa ke ngoku. So 13/4 plus A/4 equals, this is the equation 2, equal to 2 minus A. Thatha ba A beze ngapha. So upper you'll have 13/4 minus 2 equal to -A/4. So this will be 5/4 equals -5/4A. Then you multiply, your A becomes 5/4 times -4/5, which is -1. So you have A. Then take this A, umfake pha, calculate Q. Then your Q becomes 2 minus A, which is 2 minus into -1. So this A becomes -1 and Q becomes 3. That's it. You'll have to do that one. Enjoy, good people. Thank you very much.